Ukraine is stepping up its operation to recapture occupied territories as Russian forces continue attempt to advance in the east. Here are the latest developments. Ukraine forces attempting to retake southern city of Kherson. Russian troops there are virtually cut off after breach attack. In the east, Russian forces are trying to advance in Donetsk. Ukraine's second largest power station is being captured by the Russians. Meanwhile, work to resume grain exports from Odessa is underway. Ukraine on offensive in south. A counter-offensive by Ukrainian troops in the south of the country is gathering momentum around the occupied city of Kherson, according to the UK Ministry of Defense. Ukraine forces have been using new long-range artillery to target business across Dnipro River. Two recent attacks in the Antonovsky Bridge in Kherson have left Russian troops visually cut off, but some other media dispute this. Kherson was the first city in Ukraine to be taken by Russian forces after their invasion in February. The MOD said its loss would severely undermine Russia's attempt to paint the occupation as success. In the southern port of Odessa, which has remained under Ukrainian control throughout the conflict, officials have said they are working to resume grain exports after an agreement was reached with Russia last week. Under the deal, Russia agreed not to target ports while grain was in transit, while Ukraine pledged to guide cargo ships through water that have been mined. However, the agreement was thrown into a chaos less than 24 hours after the deal was signed, when two Russian missiles target port of Odessa and hit military targets. Russian edging forward in east. Russian officials have said their forces are fighting for the complete liberation of the Donbas, which broadly refers to Ukraine's eastern region of Donetsk and Luhansk, where Russian-backed separatists held significant territory before the invasion. Russian forces now control all of the Luhansk region and they continue to make small advances in the Donetsk region. Having captured the strategic important cities of Severodonetsk and Lysychansk in recent weeks, Russian troops are now focusing the efforts in the region on the nearby cities of Siversk and Bakhmut. The Russians say they have now taken control of Ukraine's second largest power station in the nearby town of Svilodarsk, seizing the Soviet-era coal-fired Volezhsk plant would be the first strategic gain for Russia in more than 3 weeks. But the offensive in this area are the only operation that the Russians appear to be able to sustain at the moment, according to the Institute for the Study of War, ISW, with their resources stretched out by the Ukrainian counter-offensive in Kherson and around Izium. Western weapons boost Ukraine. President Volodymyr Zelensky has called on Western countries to send Ukraine more weapons, telling a recent meeting of NATO that its forces needed much more modern systems to help them break the Russian artillery advantage. Several Western shipments of heavy weaponry, such as the US multiple rocket launch system, has made it to the front line in recent weeks, allowing Ukraine to attack from greater range. Retired British Army officer General Sir Richard Barron told the BBC that he has no doubt that the arrival of some Western weapons has made a difference on the Ukrainian side. He said Ukraine's new long-range weapons has forced Russia to reorganize how they operate, but he warned that there was still a long way to go in the conflict. Russia invaded Ukraine on 24 February, but Ukrainian forces retook some areas around Kyiv in early April, and after Russia abandoned the push towards the capital. Areas in the east of the country, including Lviv, have been seen missile attacks but no attempt by Russian forces to take an occupied ground. The Russians have suffered some losses since the invasion began, and significant quantities of Russian weaponry have also been destroyed, while the Ukraine have suffered more, and one of the officials saying Ukraine have lost almost half of its equipment.